between the dancer and the music. For me, I am totally music-driven. The music is what gives me the inspiration. The music is telling me where my body needs to be. Do I need to be still? Do I need to be trembling? Do I need to be traveling? Does it need to be a small, tight movement or a big, all-encompassing movement? So essentially, the music is going to define not necessarily the exact movement that I want to do, but I would say the type of movement, whether it is still, whether it is traveling, whether it is held, whether it is released. When I dance, I really find it incredibly difficult, almost impossible, honestly, to dance to music that does not move me on some level. I think when you are dancing for performance, this is important to be aware of, because sometimes the music that moves me on a particular level, when I kind of know what I see that music doing, where I feel the illustration of the music is in my body, I sometimes understand or realize that that's not going to be that appealing to my audience. Certain songs, even though they're beautiful and they're lyrical and they just stir me artistically, when I look at that song and think about how would I dance it with the movements that I feel would be there, and I realize that it just wouldn't be that interesting for the audience. It's just not conducive to that type of a situation. So I will enjoy that music for myself, or maybe at home, doing the same type of movements to it over and over again, because it just doesn't grow. But I guess to sum it up, for me, and maybe it's an old-fashioned view, I do believe the job of the dancer is to illustrate the music, but not necessarily in this kind of robotic, mechanical sense. It's a very personal illustration, and that's why it's hard for me to dance to music that I don't really love, that I don't really feel, because how am I going to illustrate it if I don't really care about it? So it's not just that, oh, okay, 8 counts here, 8 counts there, be mechanical, be robotic, and be on the beat. It's more than that. It's a great deal more than that. It's feeling it artistically and passionately.
I have a complex relationship with music. It's complicated. In a nutshell, I just don't like it. The truth is, I'm not a music-driven dancer. I am, my personal aesthetics, I'm more graphics-driven and movement-driven. I think not in terms of expressing the music, but in terms of creating certain shapes in space. My body goes into shapes, into this S-curve that evolves and turns into different images, and this is how my mind works when I choreograph or when my body moves in space. And because of that, I guess I'm not expressing the music. Rather, I'm looking for music that is sparse and clean and simple, that accompanies me, my movement. The music is the servant, not the god who dictates me what to do in my dance. Also, in belly dance, a lot of music dancers use is of Arabic, North African extraction, and I don't really relate to it. I don't have any cultural interest there. I'm not North African, so I prefer music that is either cosmopolitan or neutral, or has rich world music flavors, a mix of everything, a lot of spices in it. I don't like music that is mono-ethnic or expressly ethnic. I'm not from an Egyptian village and have no fantasies dancing like that. I'm just myself. I want the music to come in and have certain emotive flair and give me wings, to lift me, to put an emphasis right at the right places, but it has to accompany me. So it is a very, very complex relationship. I would say not what your belly dancing grandmother told you.